Hello students, how are you? Welcome to the beautiful channel Padhai Ka Kavach. Students, today we are going to discuss about the various types of tissue and the type of tissue that we are going to discuss is the conducting tissue, which is the last type of tissue in the plant tissue. Okay, after that we will study about the second major classification of the tissue, which is animal tissue. So let us start to student our lecture. Third one, conducting tissue. Conduction means the transportation of a substance from one place to another place. Okay, student? So, inside the plants, what are the materials that we need to transport from one position to another position or one place to another place? Okay? So, as we know, student, the plant is called as the producers inside the ecosystem. Producer means the types of organism which will prepare their own food. So students, if we understand the plant mechanism, I need a few minutes of time to draw the diagram of the plants. Okay, so please student, have patience. Okay, students, that's it. So this is a basic diagram of the plants, and let us try to understand with the help of illustration. Students, there are two basic components inside the plant parts. The first part that we need to discuss is first about root part or the root system. Okay, roots are the components of the plant part that is growing inside the land, while the shoot system, this system is called as shoot system, which is growing above the land. Okay, student, so first, what is the nutrition requirement to grow any of the plant? So as we know, sir, first is water that we need to take care of a plant, and for the good growth of the plant we need to nourish it with the water. Certain mineral that we should give to the plants. Okay, then after, what other source we need to provide? Sunlight. Okay, so student, these two things, water and minerals, we are not giving this two substance directly to the plant. जब आप कोई पेड़ हो या तो पत्ता हो उसके ऊपर डायरेक्टली वाटर स्प्रे करते हैं तो क्या वो एब्जॉर्ब कर लेता है, जैसा कि हमारे मुंह में खाना डाले और हम खा लेते हैं? तो दिस इज अवर डाइजेस्टिव सिस्टम और दी eating way. Okay, but for the plants, if we supply the water or minerals in a direct way, that so they will not take in this way. जो प्लांट्स है वो इस मैनर में वाटर या तो मिनरल्स है वो ग्रास्प नहीं करते. The correct way to provide water and necessary amount of minerals is to supply it in the land. मतलब यहाँ पे हम पानी जो पत्तों को पेड़ को देते हैं, when we are supplying the water, then we are spraying the water towards the roots. So the ultimately function of the roots is to absorb that water and minerals from the land. So the mineral is taken up by the roots from the land, and water that we are supplying is taken up by the roots. Okay, so this is it. The two necessary important substance are provided by the human beings, but for the preparation of food, water and minerals is not only requirement. Other than this, the plant requires sunlight to prepare its food. And we know, student, the food that plant prepare is from the leaves. So the food making mechanism is all lies within the leaves of the plant. Okay, plant leaves performs the photosynthesis process through which it can absorb the sunlight and carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, and then after it will make their food. So students, there are two major requirements inside the plant part for conduction. What are the requirements? Let us try to understand. First, student, water and minerals are the essential requirement from top to bottom of the plant for their full growth. Okay, so once the root will absorb the water and minerals, it need to be supplied to the top of the plant. Okay, so and so the proper growth will takes place of the plant. After that, the prepared food by the leaves need to be supplied for above and below to the system. Means the prepared food should be supplied from top to bottom to the plant. So there is a need of conducting tissues which will take the water, mineral and prepared food from various plant parts and supplied wherever it is necessary. Okay, students, so now let us try to understand the various kind of conducting tissue. So student, now you are able to understand what is the need of conducting tissue, why the conduction is necessary inside the plants. So for that purpose, there are two types of tissues are there, xylem and phloem. Xylem tissue and the phloem tissue. So among these two, we will try to understand first xylem tissue. Okay, xylem tissue is the plumbing system of plant. It means plumbing का मतलब क्या होता है? To supply the necessary amount of water to the various plant parts. So now I hope students you will get what I am trying to tell. Xylem tissues are responsible for the transportation of water and minerals. So students, from where the water and minerals comes? The water and minerals comes from the roots of the plant. So student, this water and the amount of minerals is taken by the roots and it's supplied to all the plant parts, stems, leaves, barks, branches, etc. parts of the plant. Okay, so the xylem tissue is the plumbing system of the plant which will transport water and mineral. They only transport water in an upward direction. So as we know student, हमने जब देखा था ये डायग्राम, अभी ज़्यादा इसमें टाइम नहीं निकालूंगा मैं, सिर्फ आपको आउटर जो है एक रिप्रेजेंटेशन दे दूंगा। ये रूट्स है, ठीक है। सो फ्रॉम द रूट्स द necessary amount of water and minerals is going in the upward direction. There is no need to supply in the downward direction because the intake of the water and minerals is from the land, and from the land it only need to be transported in the upward direction, not in the downward direction. So now you will get there is a unidirectional flow of the water and minerals from roots of the plant. Okay, so this function will be performed by the xylem tissue. Okay, now let us try to understand about the phloem tissue. Phloem tissue carries dissolved food parts to the plant. So students, based upon your understanding, now you are able to give such answer that how the food will transport to the various plant parts. Students, can you tell me that this flow of the food is in both the direction or it is in a only single direction? Anyone knows? क्या फूड का ट्रांसपोर्टेशन ऊपर और नीचे दोनों जगह होगा या सिर्फ ऊपर की या तो नीचे की डायरेक्शन में ही होगा? सो स्टूडेंट्स, द फ्लो इज नीड टू बी इन अ मल्टी डायरेक्शन, मीन्स इन अ बोथ द डायरेक्शन, अपवर्ड एंड डाउनवर्ड। बिकॉज स्टूडेंट, अगर मैं आपको समझाऊं, इफ देयर इज अ ट्री और अ प्लांट इज देयर, सो इनसाइड द प्लांट the food is prepared on one of its leaves. Suppose यहाँ पे food prepare हुआ, so it need to be supplied to the roots. The prepared food should be supplied to the roots as well as to the other plant parts. Okay, so there is a requirement to supply the prepared amount of food in both the direction, upward as well as downward. Okay, so this phloem tissue will help the plant to transport the food from both the direction, upward and in the downward direction. Okay, so students, these are the two types of conducting tissue. Xylem, this tissue is pronounced as xylem tissue, and the pronunciation of this second tissue is the phloem tissue, phloem, phloem tissue. Okay, so here the plant tissue is over. Okay, now let us try to understand the animal tissue. There are 4 type of animal tissue are present in any of the animals. First is epithelial tissue. Wait a second, I will magnify the image. Epithelial tissue. Second is a connective tissue. Third is a muscle tissue. Fourth is a neural tissue. Okay, so you will ask such question, sir, we don't understand what this tissue are exactly trying to say. So let us try to understand first epithelial tissue. Epithelial tissues, where it is located, and then after I will tell you the function. Okay, student, the epithelial tissue made up from the same type of cells. It covers the surface of the body and lines the various body cavity and internal organs including the blood vessels. Means what it is trying to say, student, the surface of the mouth, nose, lungs and stomach is made up with epithelial tissue. So if we draw the diagram of stomach. Okay, student, so this is the diagram of stomach that you will study inside the standard 7. Okay, nutrition in the animals, stomach which will digest the food. So the food will digest inside the stomach, and that surface of the stomach is made up with the epithelial tissue. Similarly, the surface of the mouth is also made up with the epithelial tissue. This type of tissues are thin, protective type of continuous sheet of cells. मतलब हमारे गाल के अंदर के भागों में जो टिश्यूज़ होते हैं उसे एपिथेलियल टिश्यू कहा जाता है. ये टिश्यूज़ बहुत ही पतले, प्रोटेक्टिव यानी कि बाहरी वातावरण से, एक्सटर्नल सराउंडिंग से प्रोटेक्ट करने का काम करते हैं. सो दिस इज़ द बेसिक फंक्शन ऑफ द एपिथेलियल टिश्यूज़. ओके स्टूडेंट, तो यहाँ तक हम आज का लेक्चर जो है वो रखते हैं. एनिमल टिश्यू में एक हमने समझा एपिथेलियल टिश्यू. नेक्स्ट लेक्चर के अंदर हम कनेक्टिव टिश्यू, मसल टिश्यू के बारे में बात करेंगे. थैंक यू.